Hi everyone. Now we are going to start the topic sources of energy. Already we started the topic work and energy. We completed one video. This is second video for sources of energy. So in our entrance guide channel, you will get maths and science classes for a TET, TS, AP TET, C TET or TRT, SGT, school assistant, physical science and maths. Okay, and TS EdCet, Telangana State EdCet entrance exam syllabus also. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more videos. So here sources of energy, we have different sources of energies, but which is called as good source of energy. So which quality should it has? It should as a good source of energy. First, its quality should large amount of work per unit volume or unit mass. If we take you less amount of source of energy, it should do more work. Then we call it as good source of energy. Next, it should be cheap, low cost and easily available. Then also, next, easier to use, store and transport. For all these purposes, if it is easy, then also we can say this is good source of energy. Next, causes no or minimum pollution. If is possible, it should cause no pollution. Otherwise, it should cause minimum pollution. Then we can say if these four qualities are there, then we can say that is good source of energy. Next, fuels. These sources of energies only for doing different works in our daily life. LPG, CNG gas, wood, petrol, diesel, all these are called as fuels. So these fuels, now only I said that coal by dead plants buried under the ground at the temperature and pressure, we get coal and petroleum. So all this coal and petroleum we get under the crust, earth crust, and the all these fuels we get from dead plants or animals. That's why these fuels are called as fossil fuels. These fuels are called as fossil fuels, and these fossil fuels are non-renewable, means we cannot produce again. So to produce these fuels we need some thousands of years time. So according to now how much petrol, diesel we are using in a day, if we use in the same rate, after few years on this earth we may not get petrol or diesel. So to produce petrol or diesel for one day, how much we are consuming total earth. So this total world, how much petrol or diesel we are consuming in one day, to produce that in the earth we need to wait for 1000 years, 1000 years, and that we can consume in only one day. So that is the fuel, these fossil fuels. So these fossil fuels, that's why it means we cannot reproduce again after 1000 years. We can use for only one day, means that is not renewable. We cannot produce again and again. So that type of fuels are called as non-renewable fuels. But now we have renewable fuels also. Now we'll discuss. Renewable sources of energy means again and again we can produce or we can get that energy. Those are called as renewable sources of energy. In that, first one is solar energy. Solar energy means energy from sun. So continuously in every day we get energy from sun. So that is renewable source. It won't exhaust. So solar cooker, by using solar energy we are using solar cooker, solar water heaters and solar cells. Nowadays we are using all these. So solar cell means it is solar cells sandwiching a silicon boron layer and silicon arsenic layer. These are important. Silicon boron layer and silicon arsenic layers. By sandwiching we get solar cells. These solar cells can trap very little amount of electricity also. And these solar cells connected in series and parallel connection we have now. So in series connection, all the solar cells connected in series to form a solar panel. Then we get more amount of energy. Next, second renewable source of energy is biomass energy. Biomass means organic material which comes from plants and animals. So plants and animals, which comes from plants and animals, is called as biomass energy. This biomass we can convert it into coal, cow dung, కేక్స్ పిడకలు అంటాం కదా, పిడకల్లాగా తయారు చేసి కూడా మనము ఆ బయోమాస్ని యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. అదర్వైజ్ బయోగ్యాస్. సో దిస్ బయోగ్యాస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో we use which comes from biomass. We learn it now. So this biogas is produced from cow dung, sewage, crop residues, vegetable waste, all is mixed in a big tank. So after few days, and by adding some water, after few days some gas produces from that, and that gas contains 65% of methane. That is a good fuel. 65% of methane, and especially this biogas is used for cooking. Next, the slurry, after getting total biogas out, the slurry left in that tank is also used as manure. ఎరువుల్లాగా యూజ్ చేస్తారు, which is rich in nitrogen and phosphorus. Next, energy from sea. From sea, oceans also we get energy. So the two types of energy we get from sea. First one, tidal energy. So tides means water with high speed. So that water with high speed sent to the through the canal, sent to the barrage, and by that velocity of that water we turn the turbines. When we turn turbines, that mechanical energy converts into electrical energy, so we can produce electricity. Next, ocean thermal energy. So ocean thermal energy means this ocean has, already we told in one topic that oceans or the sea acts as big storehouses of heat. They store the heat. So sun energy, that water takes the sun energy, and whatever the water at top level with the full heat, and water inside the ocean is cool, somehow cool. Some means temperature is somehow less. Top temperature is more and bottom temperature is less. So the difference between those temperatures is only we use as ocean thermal energy. That by using ocean thermal energy plants, we can convert that ocean thermal energy into electricity. Geothermal energy. Fourth one, geothermal energy means in this earth crust, under the deep ground, under this earth, temperature is very high. At that temperature, this water, whatever the water in the earth, it turns into vapor. Due to that temperature, it turns into vapor. If steam, if that steam directly from earth, if you send to houses, that steam from the earth we can convert, we can use for some heating purposes. We can use for some heating purposes in our houses. Otherwise, by using that steam, we can produce electricity. So electricity produced by using geothermal energy is less cost very cheap, and no pollution free. Without any pollution we can produce this energy. Next, wind energy. So moving air is called as wind. Moving air means it is with some velocity, means it has kinetic energy. So when this windmills, you may know that windmills, those mills like fan, those move with that wind, high speed wind. When those mills are rotating automatically, whatever the it has inside the windmill, it has dynamo. It has a dynamo. So when that windmill, that mechanical energy, it is rotating, means some mechanical energy is working there. That mechanical energy converts into electrical energy by using dynamo. And the wind energy which is produced in these windmills is also pollution free, no pollution. Next, sixth one, atomic energy. This also called as nuclear energy. So nuclear energy, it produces from physical reaction which involves change in nucleus of an atom, is called as nuclear reaction, which involves change in nucleus. That is called nuclear reaction. Means here we have two types of nuclear reactions, nuclear fission, nuclear fusion. This is fission. Fission means dividing. Fusion means mixing up. So first one, nuclear fission. Fission means this is the heavy element, uranium 92, uranium 235. When it bombarded with a neutron, this is neutron, then it produces two lighter weight metals, 56 barium 139 and 36 krypton 94, and again it produces three neutrons and produces energy. So that energy we can convert it into electricity and we can use. And these three neutrons produced, these three neutrons again reacts with three uraniums. Again one produces three neutrons. Again those three. Means this is also continuous reaction. So that's why continuously it happens. That's why we use for this nuclear fission reaction, nuclear reactors. We use nuclear reactors. In nuclear reactors only we do these processes. Then by using some process we can control that reaction. Means we can slow down the neutron speed. Next, these nuclear power plants in India, we have at Tarapur, Maharashtra, Rana Pratap Sagar in Rajasthan, Kalpakam in Tamil Nadu, Narora in Uttar Pradesh, Kaprapur in Gujarat, and Kaiga in Karnataka. These are nuclear power plant places in our India. Next, nuclear fusion. So nuclear fusion means light elements fused, mixed to form heavy metal. Then they also produces energy. Here deuterium, this is called deuterium, hydrogen, 1H2 plus 1H2. These two reacts with one another and forms helium, 2He3, and produces one neutron and produces energy. So again this helium reacts with neutron and again it produces deuteriums, 1H2 and 1H2. Again these two fuse with one another, again they form helium and this energy. Means this is continuation process. We cannot stop this process. So this process especially we get in sun. So we are getting continuously energy from sun just because of nuclear fusion. So in sun we have more hydrogen gas. This hydrogen gas always fuse to form helium and produces energy. Continuous reaction. That's why we get that much energy from the sun. So in sun reaction is nuclear fusion reaction. To get here I have given 7 questions. So please answer these questions in comment box. If you have any doubt also please comment in comment box. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.